So today I'm watching Jason, and he's talking about a guy apparently plays currently for the Bulls, Jason Ivey, or Jaden Ivey, and Jason said something that made me yell at the TV because the things he was saying is basically God is weak and you need human beings or you will fail. That's literally what he said. Because he said that if you put a Christian in a secular area, which I guess that means a worldly area, I guess that they have so many different terms now, and around fake Christians, that person will go crazy. So God doesn't factor in. So if you're walking with God, you must be around human beings that believe the same thing as you at all times, or you'll go crazy. That's sad, weak, pathetic. And for some reason, well, I know the reason, but people cannot have a difference of opinion in person of someone. They get uncomfortable, they're afraid, they change their opinion, they run away from the situation, they dive into their phone. Like, it's weird when I don't mind disagreeing with someone, and I'll just be like, I disagree with you, and everybody in the room gets uncomfortable. Like, you can feel it. And it cracks me up because being uncomfortable, that's how you grow. If you're just sitting in comfort, you're not growing. You're dying. By just sitting there in comfort. My family makes fun of me because when I show up to family functions, I'll be sweating profusely over the summer because I don't turn my air on. You're not going to die in your car? What, I'm driving 20 minutes? I have a bottle of water with me? I don't need the air on. Like, what the heck is that? Why is everyone so weak? Or the heat. If I can see out my window and I don't need the defrost on, then why do I need heat? I have clothes. Like, I don't understand why everybody is just obsessed with being so comfortable. And I thought when Jason said that they were going to destroy him, this Jaden Ivey guy, because of what he said, which basically he just said Pride Month is evil, which, duh, any Christian knows that, and it's just common sense. But when he said this, and if he truly is destroyed by the secular world or whatever Jason's referring to that destroys him, then that means he truly wasn't walking with God, and he was one of those fake Christians, so he truly was with his people. And then, like, they were talking about his past and everything, and, like, they're talking about his past, like he had this addiction, beat this person up, did this. What is he, 70? No, he's in his early 20s, so how well can he be walking with God with all these issues, all the stuff that was happening? How long could he possibly be walking with God? And I guess that's once I'm a believer, even though it's been 3 days. What? Shut up. Get your life in order and show people how to live instead of telling them. Because if you watch me in my everyday life, I don't tell people that I'm a Christian. I don't bloviate about God and everything, but when people watch me, there's something different. There just is. And when Ivy said that Pride Month is evil and he gets fired, I guess Trump isn't the superhero that everyone said he was and what they gave him credit for. Because basically, once Trump has been, the alphabet mafia is gone, there's no more transgender, there's no more gay, you can say whatever you want, Christians, like, this world, I guess, no, my bad. Christians are so pathetic in thinking that evil just gives up like that. These people have been working since the 70s to get homosexuality and transgender into our society like they have. But because Trump was reelected, it's just going to go away? When people talked about Trump fixing everything, and you really think evil is just going to go away? No. It hides in the shadows, regroups, and then comes back with a new strategy, new tactics, and it's even worse when you think, oh, we've won. God's won. The evil is done. No, it's not. No, it's not. And another thing Jason said, he said he didn't like that he live streamed while driving, but that's what they all do. And that's my problem with social media. If you're addicted to that, everyone's like, high five, high five, high five, good job, you're addicted, so am I. It's like it's a rite of passage. That if you're addicted to social media, that's a good thing. But if you're addicted to anything else in this world, you need to get help, you need to go to therapy, you need to go to rehab, you need to go to this, you need this. But not social media. And I was talking to someone the other day. They were at a party or whatever, and they come in, and they're like, man, with social media, you can't not know the scores, and they were just irritated that they knew the scores of the game and everything because of social media. And as he's talking, I'm just smiling, because what I'm hearing is how pathetic he is. That's all I'm hearing. Because he's acting like he's a victim of social media, that there is literally nothing he can do. Nothing. He is just sitting there like, oh, social media, don't hit me. Oh, please. Like, that's what he's doing. Like, he's tied to a chair, and there's literally nothing he can do, and social media is just torturing him. That's the scariest addiction of all. When you're addicted to something and everyone acts like, what can you do? Like, there's so many things that guy could do to not get the scores. And you'd be like, oh, just delete it. I'm not even talking about deleting it. Like, he acted like once it was on X or Instagram or, he just said social media. I don't know what he uses. I don't care. But he acted like once it was like written on there, the scores, like it got transplanted to his brain. Like he was just, oh gosh, it was on Twitter, so now it's on X, it's in my brain. Like, it was like he was the iCloud or something. Like, you literally have to unlock your phone, go to the app, open it, and read in order to find out said scores, but he's acting like there's nothing he could do. And then you're going to have the person, well, what about notifications? Pretty sure you can turn those off. I have all my notifications turned off. I don't need to hear from anyone. I have text messages and phone calls on. That's it. You don't... Just... Everybody lulls themselves into a false sense of where they think this world is going. But refuse to accept reality. And if you don't accept reality, then you can't possibly change anything. Because you're just going to pretend that everything's okay. Or it's getting better. Or... So... God is strong enough. You can be all by yourself in a room of all sinners, secular, fake Christian, whatever Jason wants to talk about, of the negative people. If you have God, those people will be terrified of you. If you truly have Him. If you don't truly have Him, they'll laugh at you. Because they see through you. So, Jaden Ivey, I guess my advice to you would be shut up and show us how God has changed your life. Don't tell us about Steph Curry and LeBron James and Michael Jordan and them not getting in because of their rings. Oh no. Really? It took you to drop that knowledge on us. That NBA championships don't get you into heaven? What the fuck? My mind is blown. Come on. Come on! I need no one but God. I don't need to be surrounded by Christians that believe what I believe, because most of them are full of crap and they will go with the way the wind blows. Because go to a church, you're going to be around fake Christians. Go to any church. You will be around a whole bunch of fake Christians. Because if you watch them live their life outside of the church and outside of Sunday, you'll see that they obviously are fake because they're not living like Christians, and then they talk about being Christian and then they go live however they want. That's a fake Christian. Social media, it's all about fake Christians. That is what social media is. It's all about fake. Whatever you are, whatever you believe in, it can change depending on the heat you're getting. Not depending on the information, because my dad told me to question everything, and I've taken that to heart seriously. I question everything. Everything. And just because you question everything doesn't mean you deny everything. You just don't believe everything just because somebody says it. I have talked about this so many times. Science. They say something like it's like it's God's gospel truth. And then a couple years later, well, this is the truth now. Even though we said that was the gospel truth, now it's this. Like, that's how most people are. That's how social media is. It's the gospel truth until it's not. Even though nothing's changed. Except for people and their patheticness. Trust in God. Jaden Ivey. Trust in God. Show the world what He's done for you. Because I don't really... in the videos, I didn't see him talk about what God has done for him. He just said Pride Month is evil, which duh. And then LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Michael Jordan don't get into heaven because of NBA championships. So you've opened up about beating women, children, being addicted to porn, and God knows what else. But yet you're talking about all these other people when you have so many issues that you should be focusing on and having God help you focus on them. I understand saying Pride Month is evil, but then talking about LeBron James, Steph Curry, Michael Jordan not getting in because of NBA championships, like, why not focus on you? Because if you're really strong and walking with God, you can't be broken. This world can try. It can bend you. It can manipulate you, but you know what? God will straighten you out if you are walking with Him. You won't care that this world is trying to break you. Because you know what? God already broke you, and is building you into the best version of you. So how on earth could this world destroy you if God has made you the best version of you? It can't. Impossible. It cannot break you. It cannot win. It's already lost if you're walking with it.